Alright, we have the first round of the playoffs to start off the video. Atlanta, Colorado, get ready for it. Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Atlanta FIREBIRDS franchise mode, where today we are playing the playoffs. We have Colorado in the first round here. We're gonna try and make another cup run. I think our team has the skill to do it. There's a lot of good teams out there. So our lines here, so they look normal. We look like we have, I think, what I would say is a good roster. I mean, we got good second liners, good guys in the third line. Jack Quinn's ready to go, and that in his line, I mean, probably one of the best fourth lines in hockey. I mean, the whole line is just a great line of players. So I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, they put up points, and then this new defensive pairing in Lucas Johansson, who put up 36 points, which is, I think, a career high. Yes, it is. The most points he put up before that was 20 in his first season with us. Shane Gostisbehere put up 33. I'm fine with it. It's a downgrade from what he's normally trying, or what he normally gets, but I think, it's fine. He's an 84 overall. He did what he needed to do when he came here. But one of my biggest defensive, one of the best defensive players I figured out was Simon Edvinsson. I was not expecting him to, be this type of player to come in here. I mean, I get it. It's only 16 points. But, I mean, for him, I thought he was barely going to put up anything. I thought maybe 10 at least. But the fact they put up 16, I like that. And he was, he put up a 42 penalty minutes. So, I mean, he's not afraid to, I guess it kind of stinks that he gets in the penalty box a lot. But Semyonov is up to an 86 as well. And he put up a good amount of points, if I remember, too. Yeah, he put up 15 points. Jake Bean, I'm pretty sure he had a really good season. 22 points, which he had last season as well. Carolina, he kind of did pretty good there. I mean, and then I don't know what we're gonna. I don't know how he's gonna, if he's gonna stay on the roster very long, but I'm hoping he can. But let's get done with this first game here of the playoffs for the Atlanta FIREBIRDS. First period, and it's 1-0. Nathan MacKinnon. We have many good matchups during this playoffs. I'll show you after this game. Period number 2, we scored 3. And the last period, no goals. I accidentally simulated it. But the second period, Sorensen scores for them. But we have Kempe, Lautner, Serbergren all score for us. And we get the win out there. Markstrom with a 928 with 26 saves. Tyson Jones had 2 assists. Adrian Kempe with 1 goal on the game. So that's a Game 1 win. We have not actually had a first game playoff win ever for the franchise. And we've only played in 5 series. But let's go next game here. 1-0. Anthony Duclair scoring his normal stupid goals from near the goal line. And Cam Atkinson scores on Drieger, but then Halla scores back. Power play for Atlanta. No goal on that. We're going to simulate the rest of this. Stays 2-1, and now we're going to get into this third period. And Brett Pesce, former Atlanta FIREBIRDS, scores on the Atlanta FIREBIRDS from Colorado. Man, I forgot we traded him there. Okay, yeah, I didn't look at the roster, which was kind of stupid, but it looks like we might be going in overtime. No, Samuel Girard scores, and then Connor Timmins to finish off the game. They're gonna score 4 in that game. All right, okay, come on here. That wasn't too pretty. I think we could have definitely had a lot more chances to score. First period here, down 2-1. Cousins and I think that was Rantanen. And Oscar Lindblom scoring near the goal line. Why do we score so much near that goal line? So now we gotta finish up this second period. And Chris Glass scores 1. Now we're up. And then Nick Cousins scores. We can't keep a lead. Come on. All right. Rainer Lautner does get the lead back, but I don't know if it's going to stay for long. Power play. No capitalization on that one. Atlanta still up. Rainer Lautner, power play goal for Rainer Lautner. And now we are looks like we're going to be up by 2, but Svechnikov does score, but it's going to be a win. Ooh, we barely sneak out of there with a win. Rainer Lottner had 2 goals and an assist on that game. Good game for Rainer Lottner. He has been really good in the beginning of this playoffs already. I mean, 5 points, 3 games, 3 goals in 3 games. So let's simulate up to this next game here. Looks like Vladimir Kishik hasn't really been doing much, which is a little confusing. First period. Whoa, oh my god. Oh my god. 7 in the first period. Kempe, Johansson, Redreed, Lindblom, Kishik, Kempe, Servergren. All in the first period. Sim the next period. All right, they score 2, Svechnikov, but Jack Quinn scores on that power play. Forgot he was even on there. Brent Gardner near the goal line, 9-2. 10-2 is Rainer Lottner scores on the power play on Matt Murray. You got a third goalie? Come on, put him in. I know you can't do that, but Svechnikov gets his hat trick there. So that's nice. And then Servergren scores back. It looks like we're going to win this game 11-3, 11 goals for the Atlanta Firebirds. Kempe, 2 goals, 2 assists. Servergren, 2 goals, 2 assists. Oscar Lindblom, 1 goal, 3 assists on that game. So Chris Servergren now takes over for most points. So that's a good game to win there. Servergren has 7 points in 4 games. Lindblom 7 points, 7 games. 6 points for Rainer Lottner's 4 goals in 4 games. So Vladimir Kishik is there, but it doesn't look like we're getting much out of Pasternak here. Only 3 assists in 4 games. I would expect a little more out of him, but yeah, I mean, I can't really say too much. We're up 3-1 in the series. I'm not going to say anything about us winning the series because we know what happened last time. So, simulate here against the Colorado Avalanche. Next game here, Jack Quinn on the power play. Ever since we put him on the power play, he has been doing great. Jordan Eberle scores, though. That first line is really good for the Colorado Avalanche. So, we got to watch out for that. Cam Atkinson scores a goal. Now on the power play, can't score on that. Another power play, no goal off of it. Man, our power play is normally good, and we just can't seem to score off of it. At the end of that second period here, and we are up, and the Atlanta Firebirds are up 2-1. We're destroying them in the shots, but Mikko Rantanen does score. Now it's 2-2, but Vladimir Kishik scores on the power play. Power play goal again for Anthony Duclair. There's the power play I was talking about. All right, now into the last 5 minutes here, and Brandon Saad does score. Come on, let's just hold on to the lead, and nope, Gruel scores, and we're going to be heading to overtime. Come on, we could win this series right here. I'm going to actually pause it real quick. We're actually going to go into this game here, CPU v CPU, and this could be the chance we get to go to the next round here of the Stanley Cup playoffs. And there are good teams. I mean, there's out there other than this, so we just got to watch out. So here we go. It looks like Simon Edvinsson is on the line with Zay Redreed there. And the start of the game, Bowen Byram tries to pass it across. Here's Kishik. Kishik throws it to Redreed, to Pasternak, to Servergren. Shot missed on by Servergren. Here's Servergren. Yeah, everybody's falling. I need to make sure that doesn't happen. And now they have a breakaway. Partial break for them. They can't find anything there. I got to turn down whatever is happening with all these players falling down. Here's Kishik. Kishik gets knocked down. Here's Servergren. Servergren loses it. Here's Makar. Can't hold on. Kishik. Around. Pasternak takes a shot, and a good shot there, but stopped. And now everybody falling down once again. Bowen Byram picks it up. McKinnon to Svechnikov. Svechnikov to Rantanen. Everybody's falling down now. He's going to skate in there, and he's going to kill himself. Yep, there we go. Yeah, he just absolutely died. No one can get up. Oh, boy. Is this puck ever going to get picked up? And it's picked up, passed out. Servergren gets hit along the wall. This might have been a stupid idea with the... Oh, my God. Oh boy, I might have to turn down the sliders real quick in this game. But here's Lucas Johansson. Lucas Johansson, Kishik, can't hold on, was number 9. I want to say that's Servergren. Servergren, oh, tries to pass it across, can't get it there. Haula picks it up, looking for a man. It's over to Svechnikov. Here's Evgeny Svechnikov. Svechnikov loses it. Duclair tries to pick it up. Everybody's falling once again. Duclair does pick it up, though, but he falls over some players. And here's Duclair with Glass. 2-on-1. Takes the shot. Scores! Chris Glass with the game-winning goal to move the Atlanta FIREBIRDS on to round 2. Wow. That's a good way to win it. We get to that next round. Nathan McKinnon did a good job, but now we get to shake their hands. Pasternak, the captain of this team, not surprised after we did get rid of Seth Jones. Duclair, there's Markstrom talking to Drieger. Those two being a former tandem of goalies. They have to have a bunch of respect for each other. So that's a win in the books for the Atlanta FIREBIRDS. What a win. Good game there for the Atlanta FIREBIRDS. We get to move on to the second round. Chris Servergren, 3 goals, 5 assists in the first round of the playoffs. And we are moving on to that second round. It looks like we're going to be playing the St. Louis Blues. And here's what I was talking about that first round, okay? You look at the first round matchups. You have Bryden Cole playing Grazer Hasek, probably the best offensive player going up against the best defensive guy. You got McDavid versus Belkov, a battle of speed. And then you have a really big rivalry between Chicago and St. Louis. And then, on the other side, there's not really much. A Canadian battle, the Florida battle, and then there could have been a battle between the Pittsburgh and the Flyers in the second round, but didn't happen. So let's get on to this St. Louis game here. I don't know who's on their roster. They could have some good players, but I don't know. So first period, we're down 2-1. They have Connor Bedard. Now I remember. Yeah, they have Connor Bedard. If you guys don't know about the story about Connor Bedard, seriously, look up his elite prospect. He can be one of the best players. Rainer Lottner scores in front of Jordan Binnington, who's still on that team. And Chris Servergren scores on the power play on Jordan Binnington. And now we're up 3-2. And, all right. Now we're going to move on to this third period here. Atlanta and St. Louis. They're kind of killing us in the shots pretty bad, but maybe we can bump up our shots a little bit, and we are kind of bumping up the shots. But I think we're going to hold on to a lead here. Yep, and there's the win. We get the win here. All right. So that's a good game there for the Atlanta FIREBIRDS to win. And now we're going to move on to game 2. Rainer Lottner has 9 points, actually. So first period here, 2 points scored for the Atlanta FIREBIRDS. Jake Bean and Vladimir Kishchik scored the 2 goals. And we're going to move on. 2 more goals. Rainer Lottner, Oscar Lindblom scored the 2 goals. Every line has contributed on that for all these games here. And I have no clue how to say that guy's name. Scores on Jacob Markstrom. Makes it 4-1 here in the third period. It looks like we're going to hold on, but I'm not going to say it yet. But we do hold on for the win. And we will be moving on to game 3, where we're up 2-0. Oscar Lindblom, 1 goal, 1 assist. He has shown up in these playoffs. Rainer Lottner had a goal, and Jacob Markstrom had 22 saves for a .956. He's been really good during these playoffs. Rainer Lottner has 6 goals in 7 games for 10 points for the Atlanta FIREBIRDS. Moving on to game 3 here, they score, and that was Brayden Schenn. So let's get that power play working. And as I say it, Vladimir Kishchik does score. It's on Jordan Binnington, and then Servergren scores on Binnington here. Only 2 minutes later, power play for them. We hold them off. That's good for the Atlanta FIREBIRDS. So now we have so we hold on in the second period, Now we have this third period coming up here. We're going to simulate it, and it's 2-2. Torrey Krug does score going into this overtime. I'm not going to go in and sim it because I know it's not a game that really does matter. But we do score. Jack Quinn on the power play. Why would you let up a power play then? Oh, boy, that's a bad move by them. So, Jacob Markstrom and Jack Quinn. And then Klim Kostin does get up there with 2 assists. He had 2 assists on those goals. So that's nice for Klim Kostin there. I mean, but we're up 3-0. This did happen last time to us, or to the Avalanche when we played them. They went up 3-0, and then they came back and won 4-3. First period, 1-1. Keischik and O'Reilly score. 2 very good two-way players. Don't capitalize on that power play. We're going to simulate the rest, and it's 3-1. Shorthanded goal for, I think that was Thomas. And now we need some goals here. Power play looks like a very long one. Doesn't capitalize on it. Oh, no, I just didn't have it on 8 times. I think I'm just going to simulate it. 5-1 loss. Torrey Krug and Ryan O'Reilly do score. So, not good there for the Atlanta FIREBIRDS. So, we're going to move on to this next game. Let's just hope we don't get the reverse sweep. First period ends 2-0. Rainer Lautner and Anthony Duclair score to make the game 2-0. Second period 3-0. It's Vadlev Keischik. He's been scoring recently in this, and power play goal for Braden Shen. So now they score, or now they have another power play. No goals for that power play, and now we have a power play. Nothing on that, and it looks like we might be able to hold on here. Maybe an empty netter. Nope. Just a solid 3-1 win to get the series over. Markstrom, another good game with a .968, 1 goal against. Rainer Lautner, 1 goal, 1 assist, 4 hits, and Anthony Duclair, 1 goal, 1 assist. Like I said, Anthony Duclair is going to be here for a while, and I mean he has. He's been here. He's since the first game, that first, or well, not even the first line, because is leading, because Rainer Lautner has 13 points in 10 games, Keischik 12 in 10, Chris Serbergren 12 in 10, and then Chris Glass has 11 in 10, and then Pasternak has 11 in 10, Oscar Lindblom has 10 in 10, Duclair, Kempe, Atkinson, Jack Quinn has 3 goals, 2 assists, not half bad. And then that's our main guy right now is Jacob Markstrom, 8-2 in the playoffs, .917 save percentage with a .264. I would say that's pretty good. Moving on to this third round here, and let's see what team we're going to be playing. Are we going to have to play Grazer Hashtag? Nope, it's still being decided. Will they go to a Game 7 here? Nope. It's gonna be Fred Belkoff in the semifinals here. So we know he's good. He's gonna put the puck in the net a lot. So we just gotta watch out for that. And as long as we can shut him down, I think we're good. First period, no goals scored. Well, it looks like both teams shut each other down. So let's get into that. David Pasternak finally. I haven't seen him score much. I don't even know if I've seen him score a goal yet. Power play for Vegas. We shut him down on that. David Pasternak scores again on Georgiev, who is their starting goaltender. And then Anthony Duclair scores. Wow. But, okay, Gaudette scores late in the period, and now we are going on to this second period here. Oh, Hogland scores on Markstrom. Power play for Atlanta. Why is it paused? Okay, they score. It's Cody Glass, and now it's 3-3. So now they've tied it up, and any moment here, I feel like Fred Belkoff could score a goal, because I mean, he can score a goal at any moment. Had over 60 goals this season. So we're gonna go into this overtime here, and they score. Alex Pietrangelo. All right, moving on to the second game here. Not a good start for the Atlanta FIREBIRDS. Game 2, first period, we score. Rainer Lautner once again scores another goal. He has been big. And Fred Belkoff off the power play. But they still have a power play. And then Rainer Lautner scores another, but Pierre Boulay ties it up. And now we're just going to simulate the rest. And Fred Belkoff, I told you, he's going to put up goals. And now he scored his second. And William Karlsson makes it 4-2. This is a team that's going to score a lot of goals on us, and it's going to be tough. And I don't know how it's going to work. Power play here. We do score. It's Anthony Duclair. Now 5-on-3 power play. We score. Shane Gostisbehere. And then Jack Quinn on the power play. We still have a power play. How much more can we put up? But now it looks like an Anthony Duclair makes it 6-4 for the win. What a comeback win there. Absolutely great win. They went up like 4-2. Won the game there. Fred Belkoff, 2 goals and an assist. Rainer Lautner, 2 goals, assist. 4 assists for Chris Glass. Not surprised. I mean, he has been really good with his playmaking ability for this team. He has shown it all throughout the season. And Vegas is tied up now with the Atlanta FIREBIRDS. So first period, and it's Anthony Duclair. Second period, and they score. It's Alex Pietrangelo once again. So, and Mark Stone does score. But Radlev Kishik scores. 2 very similar players. 5-on-3, this is not good. 5-on-4, and they do score. I'm not surprised. I don't know why we took so many penalties. Terrible decision by the Atlanta FIREBIRDS. They can't score on that, but we are getting destroyed in the shots because we took too many penalties. And you can't do that against one of these teams, especially when you don't have the best penalty kill in the world. But, so now the Atlanta FIREBIRDS are down 2-1. Markstrom had a really good game. Had to take 44 shots, 936 save percentage for the team. Really good, really good for the team. It just didn't end up working out for the win. So now we're on to game 4 here against the Vegas Golden Knights. Period number 1, 2-0. Rainer Lautner and Radlev Kishik score. Now we have period number 2. Get the 5-on-4 power play, and it's Radlev Kishik once again. He has been good in these past few rounds here. Good to see him getting better because we didn't see him too much in the first round. And Chris Servergren and then Anthony Duclair now score, make it 5-0. And we're going to simulate the rest of that period. We're just going to sim the rest. And it's Servergren and Pikkarainen there score to make it 6-1. Stops the shutout for Markstrom, but 969 save percentage. 2 goals, 2 assists for Servergren, 2 goals, 2 assists for Radlev Kishik. So probably assist on each other's goals. Rainer Lautner has 21 points on the game on the series, and it looks like Tampa has already made it to the Stanley Cup Final. 2-2 here in the conference finals. This might be one of those Game 7 ones, and we make it 2-0 off the bat. David Pastrnak, and I couldn't see, I think it was Anthony Duclair as the 2 goal scorers, and okay, Glass does score off their power play. Simulate the rest, and it's 3-2. Pastrnak does score on the power play. Not the biggest power play scorer is Pastrnak, even though he's on there. And it looks like Chris Servergren will score, now 4-2. They have a power play, we stop him on it. Georgiev has looked pretty good, but William Karlsson scores a power play goal. So now it's 4-3. And will we hold on to this lead? And we will, as Anthony Duclair puts it away with an empty net goal. And 5-3 win for the Atlanta FIREBIRDS. Anthony Duclair, 2 goals, 2 assists, or 2 goals, 0 assists, 2 hits. Chris Servergren, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 goals for David Pastrnak. Were they both on the power play? I don't know. But Rainer Lautner, 24 points in 15 games. He has looked really good. Just need to win one of the next 2, but I mean, I don't know how I feel about saying that. First period, 2-2. Quinn and Semyonov scores. Hoagland and Glass, he has been great on their power play. If you give him a power play, he'll probably capitalize. Jack Quinn scores. Okay, that's nice. 2 goals in the game for Jack Quinn. Let's finish up the second period. We score 2 more. Shane Gostisbehere and Adrian Kempe score. We are doing pretty good in the shot category against them. We're going to simulate the rest, and 1 more goal is at Semyonov again. Our defensemen are scoring a little more. Semyonov, 2 goals on that game. So, Jack Quinn had 2 goals, and Jacob Markstrom with a 939. So once again, another good game for Markstrom. He hasn't really had too many bad games, and we're moving on to the Stanley Cup Final once again. And guess what? Another video, and we're not going to play the Stanley Cup Final. So yeah, we're gonna leave it off there. We're not gonna play the Stanley Cup Final. That will be for next video. Actually, you know what? No cliffhangers here. Tampa Bay Lightning and the Atlanta FIREBIRDS, all one video. All right, full playoff run here. Atlanta in the first game against the Tampa Bay Lightning. First period, 0-0. And I feel like that might have been the toughest opponent we're going to go up against was Fred Belkoff and them. And we did pretty good against them. It's just Tampa is really good. So second period, and they scored two. Timashov and Kucherov, was that? Was that Kucherov? Yeah, Kucherov and Timashov. And then Zay Red Reed from the point. But Yanni Gourde does get one. And we're just going to finish off this, and they do win. So not a big deal for me. Not a big deal. All right, come back in the next game. As long as I don't care who wins the first game, let's just have a strong second game. Anthony Duclair does score off the power play. We have another power play here. Nothing off of it, though. So now we are nothing happening. And then Braden Point does score, making it 1-1. I said that might have been the toughest opponent, but Anthony Cirelli, this whole core is still there. How the heck do you keep this core after so long? Like, you're already $18 million over the cap space during these playoffs. What the heck? All right, come on. Power play for Atlanta. Power play for Tampa. If we can't capitalize on another power play for them, pretty short-lived for them. Tampa, I don't even know who's getting the power plays. So many power plays. Finish off this game. We're down 2-0. We're getting so close to winning these games as well. We're not scoring. Where's our goal scorers? They're shutting down the goal scoring ability on this team. So Tampa, Atlanta, game 3, 2-2 off the bat. Servergren, Gostisbehere. There's 2 goals that were needed. Atlanta has a power play. We are not scoring on our power plays. Vadlev Kishik, though, does on one of those 2 power plays. But don't let Tampa score, or we let them score. We might need to figure out something with that power play unit. And Yanni Gourde scores. All right. Nope, and now we're letting up more power plays. This is going to be, it looks like we're down 3, or no, that was the second period. Okay, 4-6, though, as I simulate the last period. Okay, we're down 3-0 in this series. We cannot let anything happen. We're going to switch some things up here. First of all, we're going to sit out a player, and that one player is probably going to be Brent Gardner. He has not seemed to put up very many points, and here's what we're going to do. Where's Vadlev Kishik? Here he is. All right, we're going to double line him. All right. Play him with, is there a line where I can get him a +3? I don't think so. We're just going to put him on the third line. Vadlev Kishik's going to play on 2 lines. We're going to see how that works. Lucas Johansson seems that he's not doing too good. We're going to switch up the lines a bit here. We're going to put it like this. All right. We're just going to switch up some things. Double line Vadlev Kishik. See if we can do anything else, because I feel like we're only scoring on power plays with Vadlev Kishik, and power play isn't everything. So here we go. First period, 1-1. Vadlev Kishik scores, and Vadlev Kishik gets the hat trick as soon as we double line him. 4-1 for the Atlanta FIREBIRDS. I know it's kind of cheap to double line players, but I mean, it's what we need to win a Stanley Cup, and I mean, you guys have been waiting, so. And we're going to finish off that period, and we win 4-1 on that game. Kishik with the hat trick, and Jacob Markstrom has a good game. Shane Gostisbehere, I think, also had a nice game there. And now he's playing, of course, with a different player, which is Semyonov on that first line, which is still really good first line. So let's go here, period number 1 for this next game. Stamkos scores for them, and Zay Red Reed scores for us. Rainer Lautner scores in front. My throat's not feeling too good, so sorry if you hear a lot of saliva. And they scores 2 straight. All right, come on. No, don't give them a power play. We have given up way too many power plays. Vadlev Kishik scores. We need one more here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And we score. It's Chris Servergren. All right, lockdown defense. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I say lockdown defense, and I guess that means Kucherov goal. I did not know. I'm guessing that's lockdown defense is Russian for the Kucherov goal. Like 3 points in that finals for Rainer Lautner. David Pasternak was doing really good. Kieschik, I had a double line because, I mean, what else am I supposed to do with him? Chris Servergren, I mean, he did good, I guess. He put up a good amount of goals. But, I mean, Vadlev Kieschik put up 14. But he had 4 power play goals and 8 power play points. I mean, we're using the power play too much towards success. Chris Glass, I mean, it was really good for him. Of course, he didn't score much, but he left that up to Anthony Duclair. I mean, Shane Gostisbehere had an absolute field day. It looks like Jack Quinn's points really didn't do much after we switched them. And Cam Atkinson, I mean, I don't know. I'm not seeing much out of this. Not too much success out of the players. I will say, though, Jacob Markstrom stood on his head for most of that because he was putting up really good numbers. I mean, it just ended in pure failure. I mean, that's a really good team. The Tampa Bay Lightning deserve 30 cups. I mean, it's just how do you beat this team? I mean, you who's on their roster? How do you somehow do that? There's so many good players on their roster. It's confusing. Let's look here. Okay, hold on here. Let's look at the view lines here. And we're going to go to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Timashov, Point, Kucherov, Stamkos, Sorelli, Fiala. I didn't even see him the whole time. Boris Kachuk, Savoie, and you have Yanni Gord still, Silverberg, Danton Heinen, Ryan Paling. Defense, you still got Sergachev and Hedman. Hedman's not doing too good, but I mean you got Julius Grates, who was I think a guy I made. He's Danish. Yeah, I don't know where I came up with the name. Yeah, look at that shot though. I don't think he put up any points. I mean, he was just a fighter and stuff. Ginning and Zub. I mean, there's not too much there. Vasilevsky is a really good goaltender, and I mean that's what it came down to is goaltending, a goaltending battle. And of course, if we can't score on the goaltender, it's not going to work out. So we're going to do the draft and stuff next video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys liked the video. See you guys on the next one.